I am Skylar Church. I am a California real estate broker, but most importantly, I'm also a sales manager at Accredited Real Estate Schools. I have their information listed here. And so what I am trying to do for you is kind of show you the current processing timeframes, how to access them. So when you do apply to the Bureau of Real Estate, you know how long they're taking, so you can plan your studying accordingly, because once you're approved, you can then go schedule for a state exam date. And so the way that the Bureau has it listed can be kind of a little confusing, so I'm going to go through this with you so you know exactly how fast they're processing each week, so you know when you'll get approved approximately. So the first step is to, of course, go to the Bureau's website, which is calbre.ca.gov. When you get there, you're going to see their homepage. And on their homepage, it's going to be a list at the menu bar, and it'll say examinees. That is what you'll want to click since you're applying. Doesn't matter if you're a salesperson applying for your brokers, you are technically now an examinee wanting to go for now a different type of license. So hit examinees right up there where it's circled. And from there, it'll be brought to the examinee page. And what they have on the right side of the screen towards essential information, kind of small for it being essential, but hey, what do? You're going to click on it where it says current processing time frames. Once you click that, it will bring up their list of time frames of approximately what license, the type, what kind of application they are processing as of a certain date. So for instance, let's say that it is July 1st, that they're as of July 1st, so you're checking in on the computer, it's July 1st, they're going to tell you what they are approving as of right now for what type of application. So you first got to be, okay, are you a salesperson or a broker? Did you send in your examination only application? Did you send in the examination license combination application? Or just the license after you've already done the exam? So there's a bunch of different versions. The good news is the Bureau has differentiated with the license types because the processing and the amount of basically applications they're getting differs, because as you know, there are more salespersons than there are brokers in the state of California. So, you know, for the type of application, you'll be like, oh, this is a sales exam application. They're approving applications received as of June 6th. Now that's kind of being a little out there because usually they take a lot longer than 3-4 weeks. Usually they're about 4 to 8 weeks out, but you know, it can be going quicker, you know, taking more time. You never know. That's why this page is a great resource to see when you sent in your application, and also to see when you think it will get approved and the time, how fast they're processing. So good note is to make sure when you send in your application, you know what date that you sent it in, because that will be beneficial in knowing to how to use this. So also a good date is when they cleared the check or ran your credit card, because usually that's the first thing they do when they receive that. They'll take it, run it, put it in a pile, and then you're basically just, they gotta go through that pile, and then whenever they get to your date, you'll get approved. So if you don't know what date you sent it in, look in your billing history and see when they cashed it. And then, so sales combo, that's when you sent in for your exam and the license up front. So that usually takes a little bit longer just because they also have to do the background check. And that can take a while. So that's usually, you know, June 1st, we're saying, who knows. And then you have, once you've done the exam and now you're like, okay, I've paid my exam, I passed it, I now need to apply for my license. Okay, well that usually goes a little faster actually. And so we're saying like June 12th if you're a salesperson, but you know, they always update this usually Monday at evening. So Tuesday mornings, they will tell you approximately how fast they are processing. So this is a really great tool. But as you know, I am not the Bureau of Real Estate. This is just kind of general information of how to access this. So if you want accurate and making sure you're completely up to date and current on it, how to access stuff, always contact the Bureau of Real Estate, and here's their information right here. Thanks for watching.